Greetings to my unbelievable, coming close to the end of the year 2018 V family all over the world. This is your gorgeous chief, just back from the Maldives, the West Inn. I hope you guys saw my video on social media of me somewhere on the beach and then me in my villa. The villa was unfreaking believable. All right. And so sad, I had to take off from Maldives, return back to the beautiful QI Tower, or coming back home. I was so happy to be able to spend that much time with Dato Sri Vijay. All right, you guys think that we spend a lot of time together, but it's harder and harder today to get Dato Sri Vijay alone. And the best place to entrap Dato Sri Vijay is an island, all right, where he cannot run away, so that we maximize his mentorship and time with him. I enjoyed myself. I swam in the ocean. I saw one shark, loads of other fishes. I don't think I have a tan. Somebody sprayed some suntan spray on me. But I'm so excited, guys, because that was my first trip to Maldives. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But if you ever go our style. Private plane, financial freedom, the best villas or the best 5-star properties in Maldives. Now, back to you guys, okay, my V family, my amazing warrior downlines around the world. We are coming closer and closer and closer to the end of 2018. And I know that the bonanza is on. I hope you guys are actually maximizing it. I hope that my last message or the last 2 weeks was very clear that you shouldn't slow down with the rest of the world. I hope that your families are happy, that we are coming closer to the end of the year. I hope you guys have woken up, smelled the coffee, that you made this much money, your potential was this much money, and 2019, no excuses. You have to achieve that targets or weekly checks or total income that you plan to achieve. But more importantly, all right, I wanted to talk to you about this word conquer. And when you hear this word, you think of Genghis Khan, Napoleon Bonaparte, all right? You think of people who went into countries and fought battles to spread their land and conquer another country. And we hear this word. And I chose these 3 words for 2019: change, rise, conquer, which will be my mantra throughout the year of 2019. As you know, this year 2018 was built to last, and next year 2019 is change, rise, conquer, and I'll be doing modules about it and focusing these 3 messages to you. But today I want to talk about the 3rd word, which is conquer. And I'm not talking about conquering through war another country. I think first is to conquer yourself. And this is something we all take for granted. And let me tell you out of experience, all right, myself as Pathman Senathirajah, okay, as my mother always pointed out to me, and Dato Sri affirmed it to me for 20 years, that there's only one thing you need to conquer within yourself, all right, and it's not fear, it's not success. The only thing you have to conquer is your ego. Because a lot of us fail to realize that this battle between us and our ego happens every single day. When you lose your temper, when you get jealous, when you get angry, when you hurt somebody, when you get lazy, when you switch off, when you don't pursue your goal, when you don't go to the presentation because of traffic jam, or you're not hitting your target and you give up, or you quit, or you complain, or you allow negativity to impact you, and you Google stuff, and you realize it's about conquering your ego. And a lot of people realize that they don't need to conquer their ego. A lot of people don't even recognize the fact that their ego exists. They just think that everything happening to them is other people's fault. And what happens is they play the blame game, right? That they point fingers. And I'm telling you that the greatest battle, the one thing you have to conquer in life, is your ego. Your ego today has become that monster, all right, that is beating you up every single minute and making you lose very important battles, making you lose relationships, taking you further from success, all right, holding you back from being the purest form of person you are supposed to be. His, creation. And I'm telling you guys, it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. That if one time you want to conquer something, is conquer your ego. Don't allow your ego to beat you up. Don't allow your ego to rise. You rise and you conquer that ego. And I promise you, from the minute you conquer that ego, everything else will fall in place. And you need to recognize this fact. Your greatest enemy in the world is not Google, right? Is not newspapers, is not the negative IR, is not governments who don't support us, all right? It is not corrupt officials who are trying to screw our happiness. Your greatest enemy is within you, and you need to conquer it. You need to conquer it so that you can truly become a max out king or queen. You need to conquer it so it does not conquer you. Because this battle, you are losing too long. So if you ask yourself, if you have conquered your ego, you will never lose your cool. If you have conquered your ego, you will have zero fear. If you have conquered your ego, you have no insecurity. If you have conquered your ego, you will push yourself to the max without feeling tired, without feeling like giving up. If you have conquered your ego, people will follow you because people follow strong humility. If you have conquered your ego, you will be the most powerful leader in network marketing. Because as Dato Sri Vijay always said, the only form of leadership is servant leadership. So if today you want to look for your enemy, if you think your life is being attacked by something, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and you will see your biggest, most consistent enemy that you have lost to all this time. That's your ego. And it's time for you to conquer your ego. And I'm telling you, I'm sitting here today and I thank Dato Sri for so much, from the wealth he has allowed me to create, from the relationship, from him being my older brother, from so many learnings that I've learned from him. But the greatest gratefulness and thanks I give this great man, Dato Sri Vijay, that he taught me, or is still teaching me, to conquer my ego every single day. And this makes me a far more effective upline, a far better chief to each of you. And I want you to know this, that conquer your ego and your life will just change. It's like blurred, and when you conquer your ego, boom, it becomes HD, high definition, and it changes every aspect of your relationship, success, life. All right? And next, conquer success. That success cannot be something that you are afraid of. Now you may be looking at me and say, Chief, why should I be afraid of success? I'm telling you, everyone is afraid of success. Everyone is afraid of trying because they are afraid they will not achieve it. So the fear of failure overrides you, and you don't want to conquer success. All right? You only want to conquer the successes that are guaranteed. So if I tell you, listen, I'll pay you $1 million if you can move this from here to here, you would do it. Because you know, oh, this guaranteed I can do it. You understand? Bio-silver gel is great, by the way, all right? But I'm telling you guys, all right, the fear of success overpowers, all right, your desire for success. And a lot of you are still not buying this. You're saying, what the hell are you talking about, Chief? I don't fear success. Yes, you do. All right? You fear that if you give all you can, you are not going to achieve it. Then you will be called a loser, a failure, and then suddenly you will never ever try again. But I'm telling you one thing. Conquer success. Success belongs to you. From the first day I started my journey, Dato Sri Vijay told me, Pathman, this is your right. If you are willing to pay the price, success belongs to you. Now the problem is, all right, you hear all these success stories, all right, from the V partners to the AVPs, some of the most believable, unbelievable max out kings and queens in the world. And you all say, wow, look at that guy, look at that girl, look at that success. I want it. And then you don't do anything about it. And this time, conquer success. That you don't understand. Success is not a myth. It is not an impossibility. All right? It is there. You just have to reach out and grab it. All right? If you conquer your fear, you can conquer success. That I believe, and I hope you don't misunderstand me. I believe that success is a God-given right of ours. That there's no chosen one to be successful. There is no lucky one to be successful. That success is a God-given right to each one of us if you choose to conquer it. If you choose, you want it, reach out and grab it. But most importantly, you must be willing to pay the price. And somebody asked me, Chief, what price? Doesn't matter. Priceless. Pay any price. Like I said a few Wednesday messages ago, that if you want it bad enough, you should be willing to die for it. Alright? You see so many love stories where two morons will die for each other for love. I'm telling you to die for success. Push yourself constantly out of your comfort zone until it hurts so much that you feel like giving up. But you don't. Then success belongs to you. Then I believe so many people want success, but they equally fear success. And that's why they never get it. They're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of the price they have to pay. They're afraid of failing. Alright? Conquer your ego. Conquer success. This is most importantly. Alright? And the third point of conquer is conquer everyone's heart. You see, the world is today a cynical place. That you're building an organization of people, not robots. I always said this. And people need to feel you. People need to feel your care, your love. And anytime an upline comes to me and says, my downlines don't listen to me, they're not succeeding, they're not building the organization, they're not growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And if I ask them, you will realize they haven't conquered the hearts of their people. If you truly want to be a Vijay Ishwaran, a Japadas Bismarck, if you really want to be a great leader of this industry of the world, learn how to conquer people's hearts. Not their minds, not their greed, nothing. Conquer their hearts and they will follow you forever. When I look at this word conquer, it's not a passionate army war cry. Conquer people's hearts. Do that and you'll become the greatest leader in the world. If there's one thing Dato Sri Vijay and my mother taught me, God bless her soul, is how to conquer people's hearts. It's easy to impress people for 2 minutes. It's easy to say, But if you want to conquer somebody's heart, and I'm saying this and I hope it's not too deep, especially for those who are brand new. If you want to learn the ability to conquer somebody's heart, then you must understand your own. And when you understand your own heart, you can conquer anyone's hearts. So conquer your ego, conquer success, and conquer the hearts of your people. And I promise you, you will not only be a great networker, but as Dato Sri Vijay says, you will be a great human being. I love you guys. Right? Thank you for allowing me to learn much more about my heart. Love you guys.